Okay. Abstraction and interfaces. See, abstraction. So I think I have explained you one thing for sure. The example which I have told you, car example. So there will be a basic class. Suppose I'm giving an example, car. Okay, and this is a basic class. Means if any class will be designed or any car who will be created, okay, that class will inherit the properties of this car class. Okay, suppose what car can have? What is the basic thing, functions that car can have? Car can have run method or top speed. Okay, now car can have top speed. Car can have engine. Okay, and what car can have? Car can have information info of car. Okay, now this is a parent class. So in top speed, I'm giving the basic top speed of the car will be 100. Engine will be 210. Okay, and basic information will be four wheel, four wheels. Okay, four wheels. So now suppose there are two car makers, two my friends who are creating a car. So one is saying here, I will create BMW. This is my dream car, so I will create one car. Okay, now he's saying here, what are the basic, like he is a beginner, okay, and he's saying here, what can be a basic concept that a car can have? So simply I will suggest here extend car class, because in car class we are having all the basic things. So you'll say, okay, no problem. If I want to create extra field, I can do, but I need a basics, and for basics I have car class. Okay. Now there is Mercedes also, or suppose BMW and Audi. Okay, Audi also we have. So Audi is also saying here, I will also have a basic concept actually, but car should have. So I will also do that. Now, suppose there is a one person and he's saying, I want to buy this BMW. So he's saying BMW, B is equals to new BMW. Okay. Now he's saying B dot run or top speed. He wants to see the top speed of the car. Now the output will be 100. Now he's saying that BMW is having 100 only. Like it's a sports car. How can he have 100? So BMW owner will say, yeah, definitely. This cannot be the top speed. It's a BMW, yeah, it's a brand. It's a sports car. At least we should have 200 as a top speed. So you'll say, okay, I will override that method. Override the parent class method, top speed. Okay. And I will say the basic speed of my car will be 210. Okay. And similarly for engine also. He's saying wheels, okay, wheels will be four. That's a basic thing. But I also need engine also. So for engine, I will say our engine, my engine will be 520. Okay. This will be my engine. So now same for Audi also. Audi is saying here, definitely I'm also a sports car. I will also not or so it's a SUV. Suppose it's a SUV. SUV. Okay, now he's saying a top speed. Mine top speed will not be 100. It will be like 80. 80. Okay, similarly, engine will be powerful because it's a SUV, so engine will be powerful. So in engine, I will say it will have 1200. Okay, so this is your basic concept. Okay, what basics can BMW have? Now, BMW, if he will see the top speed, he will see 210. 210, correct? Not 100. And similarly for Audi also, for Audi it will show 80. Okay. So the thing is, this is your concept of polymorphism. You are overriding if you don't want that method. You will override that method. Okay. So now the next concept is your abstraction. Now see, you are not using this method. You are not using this method like now neither Audi, neither SUV, neither your BMW. They are not using this method, but this is a basic method. Every class should have this method, top speed. It's a basic thing. So you will create this method as an abstract method. Now, abstract method means he will not have the body. Okay. So similarly for engine also. Similarly for engine also. So now, if anybody who will inherit the car class, he have to override these two methods, abstract method. If he will not override that method, this class will also become abstract class, or your Java will give you an exception or error. Sorry, error. Okay. So that's why this is your overriding. Okay, overriding. These are the basic topic. These are the basic two methods which class any car class, whoever will extend car class, they have to implement this method. This is the rule. Okay. Now, suppose anybody wants to, and you will get one more thing. Now, you cannot create the object of our car class. The reason is because it's an abstract class. If you are creating abstract method, your class will also become automatically abstract. Abstract. Similarly, over here you have to write abstract. Okay, abstract, because it's abstract method. Similarly over here also. So this is your abstract class, and these are your abstract methods. Okay. So now everyone is done with this. No doubt till now. Nobody.
So while we extend, we need to say extend abstract car.
Yeah, extend car. Now car is an abstract class, so you have to override these two methods. You have to. There is no option like you will not override. You have to override these two methods now. It's a compulsory thing. Otherwise, your class will become abstract.
So other than this abstract method, we can add any other method as well in BMW?
Yeah, you can. It's a normal class. No? You can create your own methods also,
Yeah.
whatever you want. It's a normal class. Okay,
Yes.
but you are inheriting that, so that's why you have to create these two methods. These are compulsory. Other than you can create lot of methods.
So means in the abstract class, we just have to use abstract keyword, the return type, and whatever the method we want.
This is not
No
a
body
return
should be
type.
there.
This is a keyword. Return type is
No,
this.
I'm saying the void.
Yeah.
Abstract void and the class name. I'm saying that.
Yeah, you can write return type, any return type. But the method,
Okay.
if a method is abstract method, that method will not have a body.
Mhm.
Only the
And
declaration.
how will it run with this? Can you show this on the console, please?
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is how it is.
Yes.
So this is all information about BMW car.
Mm-hmm. So we're just getting the values of BMW. We're not getting the value of SUV.
You will get now if you have to print it anything.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not printing like.
Yeah.
You can also use this method also because you are inheriting that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
this
can
is called your
like, can we create the
Abstract.
object for the?
Yeah. Is this the key type? It
Uh,
will work. Yeah.
Can we create the object for in abstract class? So
No.
is it in main method, right?
No. See, if you cannot create the object of your abstract class, okay, you cannot. You cannot create the abstract class object. You only think, na, it is having an abstract method. If you have created the method and if you are calling this method, what it will print?
No, no, no. I'm asking, can we create the object in the car class
Car class in this.
for the BMW and SUV? Yes.
Yeah, you can create one method and in that method you can create the object.
So.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Not get
Sorry.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, one by one. Let her.
Yeah.
So not
Right.
only in the method, we can do it in an abstract class itself.
Yeah, you have to call this method now. If you want to do this, you can do that also. It's a method like this. Main is also a method. Whatever you can do in main, you can do in any method. Simple.
Okay.
It's not something like something.
Yeah, got it.
So, what is the motive of abstract class?
I've shown you now. This is example.
Yeah, means I've got the example actually. So, what's the things when we have to use when can we use the abstract class?
We will use abstract class. See, there are a
Yeah.
lot of abstract class. Abstract class provide you security, plus it provide you loose coupling, plus
Okay.
it's give you multiple inheritance also you can do using, I will tell you how. Okay.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
are a lot of things which you can do.
In abstract class, you just have to use the keyword and there is no body inside, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, suppose we have three variables. Okay, let me explain you first of all full abstraction, then I will give you some. Okay. Now abstraction, everyone is clear with the abstraction?
Yes.
Okay. So this was your abstraction. Okay. Now the question which people ask in abstraction, I can create a variable. Int x over here, int y over here, int z over here. So the question is, can we create constructor in car class? This is the question people ask. Can we create a constructor in car class?
So I think we can.
Anybody else?
No, right?
Why?
We can't create an object, right? Since it's abstract.
Okay, great. Anybody else? Same answer, everyone? Like who is saying we can and we cannot?
I am saying
Okay,
Dharti.
only one person who is saying who can, like we can. Others are saying no. The reason is because we cannot create the object, so we cannot call the constructor.
Okay.
This
Yes.
is half correct. Okay, like you, this is correct. You cannot create the object, so constructor will be not called. But you can create the object of BMW, na? BMW B is equals to new BMW. Now, as I have told you, okay, I have not explained you that topic. Super, na? Okay, there is one more concept, super concept.
Super keyword.
That was in inheritance. Okay. Okay, so let me explain you that also. Suppose you have a class A, and in A class you have a constructor. And you have another class B. In this also you have a constructor. There is a class C. In this also you can create a constructor. And today I will upload the recording for sure. And please watch that. Okay. Now, if I want to print anything or if I want to use anything, okay, or if I want to run this constructor, what I have to do? I have to create the object. Then only I can do this. So, other way is you can use inheritance. Another way is you can use inheritance. How you can use inheritance? Simply use extend keyword. So let's say extend say what here you will say extends B. Now if you will create the object of C, see what will happen. So the question is one more thing. There is one more thing. If you create the constructor or if you don't create the constructor, suppose you have one more class D. So if you create the constructor, right now I'm not creating the constructor of it. So by default, what will happen if I will create the object? JVM will automatically create the constructor for you. And first line he will write super. First line he will always write super. Okay, super. What super means? Super means calling the parent class constructor. Super means calling the parent class constructor. This is the meaning of super keyword. Okay, right now, this is the use of super. So if you are not creating, if you are not writing super over here now, by default, JVM will automatically write this. Okay, and if you will run this code and if you will create the object of C, so the output will be ABC. See, ABC. Why? Because I'm creating the object of super. Okay, so you are calling the constructor. Which constructor? Default constructor. He will come, he will read the first line. First line means super. So he will check whether the parent class, do you have parent class? Yes, I have a parent class. So he will call the parent class constructor. Okay. So first line is super. Do we have a parent class? Yes, A. Okay, he will call the parent class constructor. Do A have a parent class? No. Okay, let's run this code. A. Now this was executed. B. This was executed. C. So this is how it works. Okay. So this is your super keyword. Run it out.
See how if we have a class methods in a class A and class B, then
Methods,
how in
no.
okay.
This is a constructor,
Okay.
not a method. No return type. See.
Sir, super word keyword is just used for constructor only, or we can use the regular method also?
Hmm?
No, yeah. Can you use the super keyword in, like, class A and the regular method, and we use, like, inheritance to extend the parent properties? And can you use super keyword?
Java will automatically write your super keyword. Okay, if you write or if you don't write, he will automatically write that for you.
So in which case it will write the super keyword if we do not
See, I'm not writing the super. In constructor, simply every time, whenever you are creating the object, your constructor will be called. and first line will be super. Your super is always your super will work. Always. Always.
So
Whenever
it's
you
all,
will create the object, your constructor will be called and first line will always be super. So super will be called. Your parent class constructor will always be called.
So that means it's not necessary to mention the super keyword
No.
in the
No,
classes.
when to mention
We are
the
creating.
when to mention. I'm having parameterized constructor. Now see, I'm getting error in this. Why? Because my C will get called. Okay, C will get called. This constructor will be called first line super. Call the parent class. First line super. Call the parent class constructor. But parent class doesn't have a default constructor. Parent class doesn't have the default constructor. What he have? Parameterized. So you have to find. You have to find parameters. So he can call this constructor.
okay. So it's just for the constructor only, yeah? Constructor.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay. No doubt.
So we can say this and super keyword is for constructor only, yeah? Or we can use the other
Hmm?
methods too. So this and super keywords are only for the constructor, yeah?
Yeah, this is super correct. Okay. Give me 1 minute.
So it's not necessary, right? As you said, that if you don't mention also the super keyword, it is anywhere there in Java.
1 second. Give me 1 second on phone. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any doubt?
Actually,
No doubt?
super, we are not clear, Rajesh.
Super, see, super will not be, super will do nothing. He will just call the parent class constructor. Over here, if you will create the object of C, this is your constructor, correct?
Mhm.
This is your constructors. These are your constructors. So what you will do? You are creating the C class by default. If you are writing or not writing, JVM will write this keyword for you. Always, always. Okay. So this will be written by JVM, and this means super means call the parent class constructor. So over here by default JVM will write this. So means call the parent class constructor. Which constructor? Default constructor. So he will go in a parent class. He have a parent class B? Yes. So he will go and call the default constructor. Okay, non-parameterized constructor. So now in this first line is called the constructor of parent class. One parameterized. Parameter will be integer type. Extends A. A is a parent class. He will go and check for the constructor who is having one integer value. You find it? First line super default constructor, but no parent, so he will print this. Then. Okay.
So when we are using this extend inheritance, then we need this super, right?
Correct. Super will always be there. You create or you don't create. Super will always be there.
Okay.
So even if we are not creating, it's fine. Super, if we are not creating, it's fine.
Super will always execute. Super means you have to execute that. Here I will. Let me ask one question, then we will move forward for the inheritance. Oh, sorry. Interface system. And do it fast, okay? Now tell me the object on a console.
So you forgot the semicolon in the B1.
You are having 1 minute, then we will start the next topic. Okay. See. Only two. You should answer. Everyone should participate. Okay. Try to give wrong answer, but try to participate. If you will not participate, you will not feel interest. See, now you're creating the object of C class with one parameter, that is a string, integer type. So let's go for the class C, integer type parameter. Okay. In this first line is super, which is having one parameter in integer type. Let's go. So parent class, super will call the parent class with one parameter constructor, integer type. So do we have this? This is no, this here. Okay. Super, one parameter, string type. So super, B. Do we have a parent class? Yes, A. And do A have a constructor with string one parameter? No, no, yes. Okay. So he will print A3, then he will print B2, return C3. So the answer will be A3, B2, C2. Okay. So this is your output. Got it, everyone? Clear? Yes, no?
Rajesh, can you explain this again? This last one.
See, you are calling the C class constructor with one parameter integer type, correct? One para integer. So constructor with one parameter integer, is it present in C? G, yes. Okay, first line is super. Super means call the parent class constructor. And you are calling the constructor one param integer type. Okay. So parent, one para integer type. Okay, over here. Now super means call the parent class constructor with one para string type. Okay. So do A have one para string? Yes, we have. Over here also there will be a super, but A don't have any parent class, so it will not work. So output will be A3. Then he will return over here. Second line he will execute of this code. This B2. This is done. Next line C2. Got it? So A3, B2, C3, C2.
If C6 is not available, and that means we are not passing, if we are not passing any value in the object C, like C new.
If you are not
is
passing
equal
any
to-
value, like zero parameter.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you will call this one. So you will call this one super parent class default constructor. Okay, G. Parent class one integer one. Okay, G. So answer will be A, B, C. Simple.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Everyone clear?
Yeah, now I understood. Yeah, thank you.
So this is your super. Now tell me, do constructor will have a constructor or not? Oh, sorry, car class have a constructor or not?
Yes.
Yes, everyone, yes. Or no? Why? Because you can create the object of car, this BMW and super. And when you will create the object of BMW, it will create a default constructor. And that will have first line super. So your abstract class constructor will be called. Getting it? This will be called.
So if we are creating the constructor of BMW and writing super,
let's
it
see.
will automatically go to the car ones.
Correct. Now, if you will create one constructor in A, see, you are getting error in BMW and FUV. Why? Because by default, they will create only super default constructor, but you have created one parameter. Getting it?
Can you explain it again?
Why I am getting the error in BMW and FUV?
Creating a object over here, that's why.
Because when you will create the BMW object, JVM will do this. JVM will write this code by default.
Yeah.
And means call the default constructor of parent class. So do car is having any default constructor, non-parameterized constructor? Is only having one parameterized. So you have to pass parameter.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So this is how.
It's still giving error, sir.
I'm telling mistake. No?
Mm,
Okay. Got it?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Now,
just one more time. The when we use super keyword, the super keyword will automatically call the extend class, right?
parent class constructor.
Sorry, matlab parent class. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the next topic is your interfaces. Interface. Now, abstract class can have 0 to 100% of abstraction. 0 to 100% of abstraction. Why? Because over here you are creating one non-abstract method also. Okay. So this is not 100% abstraction. Okay. So what is a 100% abstraction? The 100% abstraction means you are creating all the method abstract. That is called 100% abstraction. So now interface is saying, yeah, why to do that? Let me show you one thing. So he's saying interface. So in this, you have to create methods. Which methods? Okay, like this. Okay, so this is your interface. Okay, in interface, you cannot create the normal method. Not like this. And the third thing is, the third thing is, if you are not writing abstract over here, see, then also it is working. Why? Because if you will not even write abstract, no, JVM will automatically write these two keywords for you. These two keywords, public and abstract. He will automatically write these two things over here. Okay, if you don't write this. So if you will not write this, JVM will automatically write it for you. Okay. Okay. So if you are using interface, then how will you inherit the property? So for that, you have to use implement. Implements. Okay, implements. This is the keyword which you have to write. Okay, over here also you have to write implements. Getting confused in interfaces?
Too much information, sir.
Yeah, that's why I was expecting this. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, like this only you should communicate with me. No? Then only I was also thinking it will be too much. You will get confused in abstraction also. Okay, so interfaces we will do tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay, for today, tomorrow we will complete our oops. Okay, and I will upload the recording also today. So watch this. Try to practice this. I'm telling you, these are the really, really very important topics. Okay, I'm not saying this is not important topic. Very important topic. Important than your advance. Okay, so that's why do these topics, practice these topics, and if you have any doubts,
Sir,
let me know.
what polymorphism is it? Overriding is polymorphism?
Yeah, overriding, overloading, covariant return type, and I think we have missing something. One second. Let me open that. And you can use any website. It's not like Java T point only. Over here, actually, I'm finding all the concept now. That's why I use it. Overriding, covariant return type, super keyword. Okay, over here we are having super keyword, final keyword. So I have missed these topics now. Okay, so we will cover this also. Super, blocks, final. Okay, these are the three important ones. One line topics.
So dynamic binding also, it's everything left.
No, these are the theory part. No problem with this, but these are the important
Okay.
ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I will tell
Yeah.
you these three concepts in next class.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, if you don't have a doubt, then let's wrap up the class. We will continue
Yes, so
tomorrow.
we don't have.
And I will upload the recording, watch everyone and try to practice. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.